For 6 long years, every shadow held a question, every whisper a false hope. Then, one Tuesday afternoon, the truth began to claw its way out from the most unexpected of places. My neighbor's yard. I was clearing overgrown vines that had crept onto my property when I saw it. A sealed bin hidden under a rusted-out dog kennel. My heart hammered against my ribs. Prying it open, the smell of damp earth and decay filled the air. There, caked in dried mud, were Danny's sneakers, the ones with the little rocket ships he loved so much. The sight of those shoes reignited a fire the world had tried to extinguish. The police, initially hesitant, reopened the case. They sifted through the cold files, and this time the inconsistencies screamed out. Old witness statements didn't quite add up, and a building permit surfaced, one for a basement storage remodel at my neighbor's house, filed just a month after Danny vanished. A remodel no one had ever seen. Investigators descended on the property, and what they found in that hidden, soundproofed basement was a nightmare made real. The walls were lined with disturbing photographs of children, dozens of them, their faces a mixture of confusion and fear. Among them was my Danny. Scattered around were notebooks filled with cryptic entries and a collection of strange, personal objects, each a stolen piece of a stolen childhood. It was a gallery of horrors, revealing a pattern of disappearances far beyond my own son. The case exploded. The neighbor, a man I'd shared polite nods with over the fence, was linked to similar disappearances in other towns. He wasn't working alone. The investigation unraveled a wider conspiracy, a network of predators hiding in plain sight. Arrests were made, and with each one, a new wave of grief and vindication washed over other families who had lived my same nightmare. We were a club no one ever wanted to join, united by the shared horror of realizing the monsters were not in fairy tales, but right next door. Now, I write. I pour the grief, the rage, and the terrible, unstoppable truth onto the page. There is no such thing as closure when a piece of your soul is missing. But as I stood in my yard, looking at the empty house where evil had nested, I understood that while some wounds never fully heal, the truth, once unearthed, can never be buried again.